welcome back to my channel. It's Serena. Thank you so much for joining me here again today. As you can tell by the title and my level of excitement what this video is going to be about, I am going to show you guys this look and give you guys an in-depth review of the Jackie Aina X Anastasia Beverly Hills Palette. And here is this beautiful PR box that you purchase online because I did not get PR sent to me. That's okay. So this is the beautiful box, and inside, just look at this. It is so iridescent. I love this. And so it's a snakeskin kind of print, I believe, but this is definitely a collector's item. I had to get this box just to go ahead and support Sister Jackie. Let me insert the sentimental music here. So Jackie Aina has been on Twitter. Whoa. Jackie Aina has been on YouTube for I think 10 years now. I think yesterday she tweeted like that was her 10-year anniversary. So for Jackie to be on YouTube for 10 years and to always push for black women and, you know, darker women, just our rights in the beauty community, and she's always sticking up for us, and she's been like a true leader. I want to say Jackie is like the, can I say that, the civil rights leader of the makeup industry. She's always fighting for us and like always the first one to speak up when there's something she doesn't feel is right. She's always the first one to speak up and speak out, and we really appreciate that. So Auntie Jackie has been on YouTube for 10 years. Like, this has been Jackie's month. She has this palette. My girl got engaged. She's hit her 10 years. So this belongs to Jackie. August is Jackie's. We will give Jackie her flowers. So in the video, I will show you guys this. And then I guess this is a gift with purchase. This like came to my house a few days ago. I was like, oh, okay, that's cute. So this is a nice little makeup bag. So if you want to see how I did this look and talk about more about the palette, keep watching. So when you first get the palette, it is, oh, mine is dirty already. So the palette is, you know, the same size as any other Anastasia palette, but this one has Jackie's like signature touch to it. Like when you look at it, you know that's Jackie. You know Jackie had every ounce to do with this palette. From the look and the feel to the palette, down to the colors, to the names, Jackie had her foot in this whole process. So the palette is, it's a little padded, it's very soft, and it's a fabric. It's, so the other Anastasia palettes, at least the ones that I have, they have that kind of a velvet touch to it. But this one is more of a soft, I'm trying to think of what material. I don't want to say slick, but it's definitely more of like a snake skin type of feel to it. And you guys can tell me moving it in the light, it is very iridescent. So right now I can see it's like green, blue, purple, and then this is the green and like reddish. It just moves. It has some character to it, you know? So there are, I want to say 14, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 shades. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mattes and 7 shimmers. 8. Did I do that wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sorry, 8 shimmers and 6 mattes. Is that 14? Yes. Okay. So in Jackie's video, she gave a description of what each one of these shades means to her, like in terms of the names and like what she named, why she named them that. So when I first look at this palette, the ones that particularly stick out to me are Sponsored, Dwellas, and Salmon, also Wigglies, and a Credit. So we're going to spend some time with Credit today because Credit is a true deep brown. I'm trying to think if I have any other palettes that have such a deep true brown. Like I've had other browns in palettes and they're okay. They look neutral on me. It looks like I didn't put any eyeshadow on. It's just a brown. But Credit, that's brown. So that's also what I have on my eyes. Yeah, so that top part of my cut crease, that's Credit. And I also love how ginger and edges, those are really good transition shades. Love that as well. So that is the palette in a whole. I'm not going to go ahead and swatch these for you guys because you've probably seen 1,000 other videos and I would just get that all over my arm, and I feel like swatches don't really show the true pigment until you put it on your eyes and you apply it yourself. So let's get into how I did this look. Okay, so I did one eye off camera, and I'm gonna go ahead and do my other eye. So to begin this look, I'm going to go ahead and apply the Anastasia eye primer, and this is one that I use pretty frequently. The base is, you guys can see when I put it on my eye, it's super, super white, and so that it will definitely help to bring out the colors of this palette. But Jackie made sure that this color is black girl friendly, and if you have darker skin or if you are not black, then she made sure that these colors will pop, because most of the times you will get a palette and there will be pretty colors, but the pigment may not be there specifically for darker skin. So Miss Aina made sure that we are all covered with this. So I'm going to go ahead and take Credit to start out my cut crease. And I'm going to take an angled crease brush, a precision angle brush, excuse me. And this is from Moda Pro. And like you guys know, with most Anastasia palettes, there is a little bit of kickback. Excuse me, I don't have an issue with that because their palettes are always good. So I don't have an issue with that. Oops, you know what I actually did? There it is. So I actually started my line with the Morphe M321. So I'm just gonna go ahead and draw a line on my crease. There we go. And then that's when I took that Moda brush and then began to blend that out. And blend, 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 blend. And this is the shade Credit. Oh, no, we're good. Yep, so this is Credit, and this is the super, super dark brown, which I've never seen a brown this dark. It's like almost, I don't want to say purple brown, but it's like, it's a true brown. I'm just doing this just to make sure my line is super precise. Now I'm gonna go ahead and take some concealer and we're gonna cut this crease, and I'm using, oh my gosh, I just dropped my concealer in Big Wig. If you can see that there's a chunk missing out of Big Wig. Oopsies. So I'm going to take the Too Faced Multi-Sculpting Concealer and just use that to cut my crease. Wow, I can't, this is why I can't have nice things. So let me go ahead and cut this bad boy. I was deciding what look to do. I know this is like the simplest look, but I'm just so overwhelmed. I didn't know what to do. So I probably went through about 3 different looks before. I was like, you know what, let me just stop overthinking this and just do what I know. And I'm not gonna go and try some off the wall look that's not really me. I know there's color in this palette, and yes, I'm scared of color, but I'm gonna find a way to incorporate it for Auntie Jackie. So I'm thinking I may add a pop of color on my waterline, or maybe in my, I don't think I want to do it on my inner corner. I'm gonna do my inner corner highlight. So maybe down here, just a pop of color. But I was like, I know I need to feature this color, and I'm also really excited to use Sponsored. So we're gonna get to that in a second. Okay. So now that my cut crease is done and it's just about dry, so I'm going to take this angled, where is it? This is small angled brush that I have. Let's use this one. And this is from, I think it's a Luxie Precision Crease brush. So I'm going to take Zam, and this shade, it is a glitter, so it's a lot thicker. It's not like a normal eyeshadow, like as powdery. It's a lot thicker to pick up. So I'm going to kind of stab it actually. And I'm just going to go ahead and trace the bottom part of my crease just to give it a glitter outline. So I'm just tracing that very lightly. I do not want to mess that up. There we go. Just little strokes at a time. You guys can see that glitter now. Oops. Alright, complete. Now, to make it pop fully, I'm going to take my finger and I'm just going to dab Sponsor on the top of the concealer. And so Sponsored feels like the same as Zam. It's more of like a, it's not powdery, it's a thicker shadow. But it really, really, really gets the job done. And I love how Zam is just iridescent. Beautiful. So I just went ahead and dabbed that on my lid, right below the, what am I trying to say? Right below that glitter line that we just created. And so as a signature cut crease, we're gonna go ahead and take some black eyeliner, and this is from Morphe. It's just a gel liner and it's the shade Jet. It is super, super black. And go ahead and do that. Make sure this is even. Found that when doing cut crease or like looks where you have concealer on your eye and you need to add eyeliner, gel liner is the best. I have ruined probably a couple of felt tip liners like this because I've tried to add liner on top of concealer, and those felt tip pins don't really work too well with concealer. So just a word of advice. You are going to use concealer, use a gel liner. Okay, and so now that we are done, this one looks really more prominent than the other. Let me touch this other one up just a little bit. A good cut crease. Love it, love it. So let me go ahead and pop my lashes on, and I will come back and do my lips. So also off camera, I'm gonna do my face too, just to speed up this process a little bit. Okay, so I finished the eyes and I went ahead and popped on my Mykonos lashes by Lily Lashes, my favorite lashes. I did my foundation and I used Born This Way, since we're paying homage to Miss Jackie Aina herself. And she created this foundation earlier in the year, I believe, with Born This Way or Too Faced. And so this is the shade I Am Spiced Rum. And I also went ahead and did a little bit of contouring, and this is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Concealer, and I used a shade 495 just to snatch it a little bit. So I do want to, since we are, you know, doing a little Anastasia and Jackie Aina review, let's keep rolling on with the Anastasia products. So for my bronzer, I'm going to use the Anastasia Powder Bronzer, and this is the shade Mahogany. And I'm going to go ahead and use my Morphe M6 flat brush. I want to say it's kabuki. I'm not sure. It's a flat top. You don't know what it is. Okay. So I'm just going to tap off that excess. And since I did already contour, I don't want to add too much. I just want to give a little, you know, a little sun-kissed look. This bronzer is amazing. I am like so over the moon about this palette. I know I didn't use a lot of color today, but I think in future looks when I do go back and revisit this palette, I'm really excited to use Wiggly's and what was that? That purple one. I tried to play with that and I was like, ooh, I'm not ready for this. This is the big leads. I'm not ready for that. Big wig. Yeah, I'm not ready for that yet. But she is beautiful. Okay. So I touched up my bronzer. Let me do my jawline. Okay, and so rolling with the Anastasia theme, let's use the Amazing and Anastasia collab. This is one of my favorite highlighters, and I'm so glad I snagged it when I did because I think this is a limited edition type thing. So definitely my favorite. So we're gonna tap off that excess. Oh, make sure I don't break that brush. And I'm gonna put a little bit there, on the side. Ooh, because I did want to do something else. Ooh, let me go ahead. Actually, no, because I'm going to use that for my eyes. I was thinking, let me do it now. I was going to add Soleil, like, as a highlighter. I was like, no, let me just do it on my eyes. So let me take a small little brush. Let's take this. This is a Luxie brush. What is this? Tapered blending brush. So I'm just gonna use Soleil right underneath my brow bone and then my inner corner. Oh, I love all these shades. Love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. And do that signature Jackie Aina inner corner highlight. There we go. And now we are complete. So before I finish everything, I need to go ahead and do my lips and then apply some setting spray. So for my lips, I'm going to do something a little bit nude since the eyes are speaking more for itself and I don't really want to take away from that. So I'm going to use this brown lippy pencil and this is from ColourPop and it's the shade Control. My lipstick. We're going to use this, I believe it's from Essence, and it's a nude shade, Cool Nude, number 5. Rub that in. And this was like one of those shades, you know you go to like beauty conventions, I think it was at BeautyCon, and they're always giving away free samples. And this is, I think, one of the free samples. I really be like, ooh, I would definitely buy this again once I'm almost done, because this is a really good shade paired with a brown liner. Perfect. Okay, and then just to add a little pizzazz, I'm gonna go ahead and apply the Dose of Colors glitter gloss on top. This is from the Desi and Katie collection. The sticker rubbed off of it, so I'm not sure of the exact name, but it's just like a gold gloss. And there's like little flakes of glitter in it, I think. Yeah, there is. Okay, I like it. Alright, so this completes the Jackie Aina and Anastasia Beverly Hills palette review and look. I hope you guys like this look. If you have any comments, concerns, questions, anything to address, you can go ahead and drop that down in the box, the comment box. What am I trying to say? Go ahead and drop that down in the comment box below. And I'll see you guys next video. Bye.